Okay, we're going to do how does your family feel about you guys, okay? So we have two piles, you know what to do. The timestamps will be in the description. Choose whichever image resonates with you the most. Also, disclaimer, I got some dental work done, so my speech is a little weird and funny. So yeah, I'm still getting adjusted to it. So yeah. Okay, immediately for pile number one, the first cards that came out were Destiny, which also means luck, chance, meant to be. You also got Triangle that came out with Destiny. The card Triangle, which means crowded relationship or having choices, and then you also had Dating Queen come out, which also means opportunities, dates, and abundance. So your family views you as someone who is lucky because you're someone to them who attracts a lot of dating options, romantic options, and work options. You get a lot of like opportunities in terms of love, career, finances, or whatever it is. That's what they view. They view you as someone who's lucky and effortlessly attracts love, career, finances, or whatever. So, but I'm heavily getting that it could be more on like the romantic side. They see you as someone who has the easy time with attracting people in terms of love and romance. Like a lot of people like you, want to be with you, type of thing. We also got spiritual growth, learning, expanding the soul. They view you as someone who is spiritual. Maybe you've been open to them about your spiritual practices. So they view you as someone who's like, into like, a spiritual journey, trying to like evolve spiritually, teaching them about different spiritual concepts and stuff. Let's see how else they view you. How else do they view pile number one? You might be drawn to pile number two as well, but past life, knowing deja vu, past love. Past life, knowing deja vu, past love. I'm gonna get a tarot card just to clarify it. Can we get a clarifier for the past life card? For how they view yours. We have the sun upright, which represents positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. So, what I get is that how they view you. Oh wait. Okay, because when I was looking at the sun, it kind of like looking at the image. It kind of, because you see, it's like a child that's like riding on a horse, and then there's like someone just kind of like, well, the sun, its face, it looks jealous, low key. I'm not trying to like make this like a jealousy reading, but I mean, okay. These could be some people that you grew up with, possibly. Inner child. Okay. People feel like you are still connected to your inner child, is what I'm getting. They feel like you still have like a joyful, youthful energy to you, and some people can be bitter about it because they don't understand why. They feel like, oh gosh, like, look at reality. Life isn't that anymore. Like, it's time to grow up type energy. But at the same time, they're jealous of the fact that you're able to be so optimistic and keep um, thriving and living despite certain negativity that is going on in life. People are jealous at the fact that you are. People feel as though life is easy for you, is what I'm getting, possibly. These could be people that you grew up with, of course, because it's family, but yeah. And a lot of these people, they knew that you'd be successful or you'd be who you are today. But I don't know, I get some jealousy vibes. Like certain people that became bitter due to certain events or circumstances, but they see you still thriving and being happy, even though you all kind of been through something. yeah, we have momentum. So basically, you being able to keep thriving and moving despite certain negative things that could have happened in your life. And some people could be like a little confused and jealous about that. Like, how are you still happy-go-lucky and I don't know. Rest. Yeah, they view you as someone who's like who takes care of yourself. You do a lot of self-care, maybe face masks. You like to like yeah, you like to rest. You like the finer things in life. I'm getting like Taurus energy. Taurus represents beauty as well as comfort. So we also got be of service. They see you as someone who gives back to others. So a kind-hearted person as well. And community, celebrate. Your family views you as someone who's a part of their community. They love to celebrate with you and they love to celebrate you because, you know, I feel like despite there being ups and downs, especially because, I mean, no relationship is perfect, they still love you nonetheless. Maybe some possibly look up to you because of certain things about you. I mean, go ahead, teach them your ways, you know. Create. People view you as, they also view you as someone who is creative. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move on to pile number 2 very soon. Pile number 2. The 2 cards. Oh, actually we got 3. Okay, the 2 cards that I got are friendship, which means friends, acquaintances, networking, and soulmate, which means great connection and relationship. Then we have beauty queen, which means shining on stage, adored. So, I'm getting multiple things. There, your family is viewing you as someone who possibly, you know, has a lot of friends. People like to connect with you. They feel as though you attract a lot of great connections, great relationships, and people who adore you, and they view you as someone who's beautiful and not shines on stage effortlessly. You garner a lot of attention. But I get that your family also kind of like views you as like, you know, their friend, especially if you're friends with your siblings or any family members. They view you as like a great connection for them, like a part of their soul tribe, and they really adore you and they feel like you're very beautiful, a beautiful person inside and out. Dark male, darker than lighter. They could view you as someone possibly that has like a darker skin tone. Possibly, like let's say you're in a family and let's say you have okay, maybe it's like how they're currently viewing, well, I mean, is how they are currently viewing you. They could be viewing you that as like someone who got a tan. Especially I'm filming this in the summer. So if you tan, then they notice that you've tanned or something. That's how they're viewing you. How are they viewing pile number 2? Union, serious relationship, marriage, partnership. They view as someone that, oh, okay, and then we got fair male that came out, darker than lighter, and triangle, crowded relationship choices, and dating queen. Okay, this is giving some people possibly did come from pile number 1, but I mean, I'm still getting the same energy for pile number 2, regardless. So maybe, especially because we got dark male, darker than lighter, and then we got fair male, lighter than darker. Maybe they view you as someone who dates people that have like different skin tones than you. Like let's say if you're lighter, you date people who are darker than you. If you're darker, you date people who are lighter than you, type thing. Like yeah, I don't know. Or you attract people that are different skin tones, especially because we got triangle, crowded relationship choices, and dating queen, opportunities, dates, abundance. So you attract like diverse groups of people in terms of dating and love. And then we have union, serious relationship, marriage, partnership. Yeah, they view you as someone who is marriage material. You attract people that want to marry you, that view you as their soulmate. See if you get anything else. Grief. They view you as someone who has gone through a lot, possibly, or maybe they view you as someone who's like super sensitive that cries a lot. We have tidy up. Your family views you as someone who's super neat, clean, and tidy, like a clean freak. Maybe also you could like to wear ripped jeans or rips in your jeans. Create. Your family views you as someone who's like super creative. Rest. That came out in pile number one. They view you as someone who takes care of yourself. You prioritize self care and comfort, like very much giving Taurus energy. So you can have that in your chart somewhere. All eyes on you. I love the fact that that came out in both of the um, both of the decks, because my card, the Beauty Queen card, Beauty Queen card, which is shining on stage adored, that gives me the same energy as the card from the Realist Oracle deck, which is it says, "It girl, congrats on the feature, babe. All eyes on you." Card number 28. You could be 28, possibly, or 26. I just saw that too. Yeah, they view you as someone who is celebrated, who was in the spotlight. A lot of people pay attention to. You're very loved and adored. You're very beautiful. You get a lot of attention. They view you as the it girl. Very confident. I also saw fill your cup, so it's giving the energy of you not needing people to basically make you happy or validate you, because you validate yourself. We also have individuality. They view you as someone who stands out, someone who has like their own unique style. You could do your hair a unique way, you could dress a unique way. Possibly like while everyone is like the same and does like the same things, you're the person that stands out. You're the one that's different, possibly. Even if it comes to your family dynamic, you could be the one that has taken a different path compared to other people. Like, let's say you come from a family of like of doctors. You're the one person who's gonna be a musician. Okay, it doesn't have to be that extreme. It could even be like, oh, you're the one lawyer while the rest of them are doctors type thing. But yeah, we also have deep knowing. They view you as someone who's super intuitive. Like, you could be spiritual. You have a deep knowing. You're claircognizant, clairsentient, whichever one it is. And then we have the Great Crumble. I'm getting, especially since they came out with deep knowing, you're someone who can predict when things are going to fall apart. You know when things are going to fall apart, or good or bad for you. It's kind of similar to like me, where you could be the type of person that gets out of situations before they kind of like crumble or fall apart. You know? Like, let's say you get a feeling that it's time for you to leave a certain person. You leave them, and then you find out, let's say they end up going to prison for or whatever. Let's say you go to a movie theater to watch a movie, but then you end up deciding, oh, I'm not going to go today, and or you end up leaving early, and then after you find out there was like this big incident that happened at that theater, something like that. You have a superpower of like knowing, and they're kind of like spooked out by it, but they think it's cool. And then you also are super confident. They view you as someone who possibly does affirmations. I'm getting subliminals, and you're someone who likes to manifest. And possibly you have an obsession with candles or incense.